Cafe. Great coffee, simple.
All right, South Africa, our next guest for the Mac Cafe Ride Along. You've seen her on your small screen for many, many years, and she's done all of these interesting roles at such a young age, all the way from Kimberley. Now in Joburg, Keke Mphuthi joins us for the Mac Cafe Ride Along. We're gonna hop in the car, find out what makes her tick, and all about her journey. Have you had to play a bad girl or a bad character or protagonist in something we've seen on TV?
I feel like you probably haven't watched my work. All my characters
Are they all bad people?
I feel like those girls. They are not the kind of girls I would want to date or have my brothers date. So I'm just
No! Okay, the first ever villain you played, Nele Mango Kai Aizang.
Yo, the first girl. I think it was an ETV. Ekasi's Story.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was like a nasty schoolgirl. She was just mean. What's her name again? I forgot her name. But anyway, like she had these really long braids.
Yes.
And she was just a meanie. She was like, you know, Mean Girl?
Yes.
The lead yeah, she was like that.
Who was she mean to? Other schoolmates?
All of
her
the
parents?
And the most pretty girl that actually could sing and had a lot of talent.
No.
Like literally, I feel like it was the Mzansi version of Mean Girls. We just didn't have a part 2, but it was.
What?
Yeah, it was.
And you were the mean girl.
And I was the mean girl.
Who were you referencing? When you were building this character Bible, where did you go and fish for this information?
To tell the truth, it was my first acting gig.
Yeah?
And I was nervous.
No.
From school, I remember we used to do a lot of drama
Okay.
and, debate, netball, the girl sports.
Yes, yes.
But this was actually a really big thing for me because previously I was a dancer and choreographer
Okay.
for fan base, played on SABC1.
I can see
with
that.
Kumzi, so we were
Yes.
literally on that vibe.
Right.
And yeah, I get
Okay.
socially awkward. That's
Yeah.
the other thing. And as much as I'm in this industry, I don't like being touched. That's the other thing.
Really?
Yeah. I
Isn't
don't
that-
like being touched. It's so weird. So you understand the kind of tuning in I have to do in my head to get to
Yes,
that
yes,
point
yes,
where I'm
yes.
like, okay, fine. He's gonna touch my shoulder. Oh no, he's gonna touch my hip. Oh my gosh, my thigh.
Oh,
So
wow.
so I try not to too
Yeah.
much and just keep the smile for the sake of being.
Oh man, listen, this is very, very lovely. I'm learning a lot about you. I'm actually now going to go and watch everything, everything.
Have to
And please do
catch
the same.
up
Do
on
the same.
Showmax.
Everything is there. Let's go watch it,
Alice,
right?
everybody.
Oh my goodness. In terms of where you and your motherhood relationship is, I mean, we're still in Women's Month, right? What do you tell young women in Kimberley, where you're from, that want to come into their own in whatever industry they're in? How have you managed to hold it together and keep going, even when you were told no so many times?
Yeah.
To know that your moment is coming.
I think that is a really, really difficult question to answer because
Yeah.
I don't think I've always had it together.
Oh.
Like I mentioned, like I went into postpartum depression.
Yeah.
There was a time when I was like, you know what, screw this. I can't. I'm not gonna go through this. And
Sure.
it took I don't know what it took for me to get out of that. I needed to remember my strength
Okay.
and that I'm on a spiritual journey as well as an individual.
Yes.
So if I give in to life and people and society, libo mene mene,
Yeah.
badira awana. Fella more. And for me, it's always just been that thing. I don't want to give the enemy the pleasure of seeing me on my knees if it's not for praying.
Right.
If it's not for praying,
That is so
you're not gonna see me on my
powerful.
knees. You're not gonna see me on my knees,
Oh man.
honestly. So God didn't want to give up on me, and who was I then to give up on myself if He showed that He's not willing to give up on me?
I like that. Is that what you're teaching your young king that you're raising?
My baby
To be a praying
yes, he
person,
prays.
to be that guy.
I posted it on my Instagram. Every time he knows when it's time to eat and
Yes.
at night before he goes to bed.
Right.
Mama, Jesus, mama.
Oh,
and then I light the
wow.
candles and then Jesus, amen. Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Oh man.
I give praise to my partner every now and then. I'm like, babe, yeah,
Yes.
we did a good job because
Yeah.
he's a praying man as well.
Oh man.
And that really helps our relationship. Before he or I goes to work in the morning, pray. At night
Yes.
before we sleep, pray. When we eat, pray. Like we live off prayer.
Oh man.
It's really, really important to have like the head of the house be a leader in that perspective, because when his head is down, you're the neck that needs to lift it up.
Right.
And how else are you going to be able to lift it up if you are also just weak in that moment? He also has his moments where he needs strength from somewhere, and he needs to pull it from you, the partner.
It sounds like you guys are already writing your book. Relationship goals according to Keke and Mr. Keke. This is how to do it, kids.
Stop it now. Stop it.
What I'm telling you,
What
that's
are
what
you
I'm
saying?
getting. Yeah.
Hey, nah.
Come on.
Hey, Chineke.
This has been fun. Thank you so much for spending time with us this morning.
Oh man, it was my pleasure. It was beautiful. It was a nice drive.
I was hoping to
Nice
hear
car.
your rap. You love us, right? We're gonna
Love
let you
us,
take
right.
this home, and
I
you can
wish.
tell us and give us a review. Is
This would
this?
be very nice. I think, yeah.
It's
this
a
one
mummy
is
ride,
really-
right? Because it's so nice and big, right?
Exactly. And I'm a mommy.
There we go.
A very cute mommy. A mommy that loves her punkanani. Like a lot. That's what's up.
Mac Cafe. Great coffee, simple.